Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Aquí tienen el horario para hoy, viernes, el 27 de mayo. No homework due for today, just to continue working on your Find Someone Who interpersonal review activity, and then also your Mi Autorretrato activity that is due, both of those, on May 31st. Today is just going to be a work day to work on those two assignments, to review for the final review the key terms and concepts of the study guide, as your final exam is next class. So let's go ahead and go over in greater detail the Find Someone Who interpersonal review activity first. So for this assignment, you guys are working with 15 different people in class. This is an in-class assignment. You're going to write the name of the student that you worked with in the box. Again, 15 different names, 15 different people. Write the name of the person with whom you worked in the box, and then on the other side, the answer that you and your partner came up with. And if you're both dumbfounded as to what the question is asking or where you might look for the answer, the page numbers in correspondence with the textbook are provided for most all of these key terms and concepts. So the answers can be done on the back of the paper or either on a binder sheet of paper. And again, correspond, take a look at the page numbers in the textbook and kind of refresh your memory, your mastery of these key terms and concepts. So that's the first thing to knock out, again, by May 31st. And then the other assignment is the Mi Autorretrato assignment. So for this one, there are 3 writing portions to knock out. The first one, ¿Quién soy yo?, is asking, what do you like now as a person? Or excuse me, ¿Cómo eres? What do you like now as a person? Use 5 adjectives to describe what you're like now. 5 verbs to talk about what you used to, what you like to do now in your free time. Your favorite subject, and then 1 adjective and 1 verb to describe it. And you can see for all of these, I give you the sentence starters. This is something you should be familiar with. Take a look at the rubric and the submission that you gave at the very beginning of the academic year in Canvas. This was your first assignment, actually, when we got together. ¿Participas en un club o deporte? Do you participate in any clubs or sports? And then lastly, describe your family using 3 adjectives, 3 verbs to talk about what you used to like to do, and then 3 adjectives to describe 2 family members each. Second part to this assignment is De Niño Como Eras. This is your autobiographical presentation that you did earlier this month, but in the imperfect. So your responses for this part, the second part, are going to be very similar to the first part. The only difference is that your verbs for the second part should be in the imperfect, in the continuous past. You can go to page 194 and 196 for conjugations of the imperfect. For the final section, ¿Cómo serás en el futuro?, you're writing 5 statements about what you will be like in the future, your future goals and aspirations. You guys are going to use page 460 and 462 if you use any irregular verbs. And so your verbs are going to look very similar to the ones here in the conjugation chart, right? To form the future tense of AR, ER, and IR verbs, you use the same set of endings here for all 3 of those verbs, and then add to the infinitive the ending. So no need to drop the AR, ER, or IR. Just tag on to the ending, tag on to the ending, to the infinitive, your future tense ending of choice. So those are the 2 assignments that we're working on, the Find Someone Who and the Mi Autorretrato activity. You're to submit those in Canvas no later than May 31st. And the next time I see you guys, we'll be doing your final exam, the reading, writing, speaking, and listening portions. All of that will begin the next time we see each other in class. Best of luck for all your finals as you prepare. Y nos vemos en clase por la última vez, muchachos. Hasta luego.